suffer a fool. I can hardly believe someone as wise as you could suffer a fool like me. Suffer a fool. I can hardly believe someone as wise as you could suffer a fool like me. You've seen me stumble and you've seen me fall. You have seen me.
Hello and welcome to day 7 in our series Solace for the Struggling. The ideas, information and questions presented in this series have been primarily drawn from the book of Proverbs and the work of the Christian psychologist Dr. Henry Cloud in his video 10 Tips for Navigating Hard Times. And one of the premises of this series is that in the same way there are things people can do to improve their physical health, there are things people can do to improve their mental health. Each day as part of this series we'll look at a question. Today's question is this: are you being body-wise? Are you looking after your physical state? An article on the website of the Mental Health Foundation states, physical health problems significantly increase our risk of developing mental health problems and vice versa. Nearly 1 in 3 people with a long-term physical health condition also has a mental health problem, most often depression or anxiety. The reality is that many people suffer from physical health conditions they can do nothing about. And it's no surprise to hear that if a person has a long-term illness or injury, this could also bring a person down in terms of their mood and mentality. But apart from being physically well or unwell, there are a lot of other aspects to our physical life that can have an effect on mentality and mood. These include how well we eat, how much sleep we get, how much exercise we take, how well we rest. Are we having more than what is advisable of a particular substance? Alcohol, for instance, is a depressant and so obviously affects mood. The above list is made up of things that we may be able to have some control over. And of course, if we don't handle our bodies well, we can expect that to have some adverse effects. As the proverb states, if you find honey, eat just enough. Too much of it and you'll vomit. The Apostle Paul, in his letter to the church in Corinth, famously said this: do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit? And Dr. Henry Cloud, in his video 10 Tips for Navigating Hard Times, also gives this idea of the body as accommodation, saying, are you taking care of your body, your head, and your heart and soul live in a house? So how do we look after that house, that temple, in such a way that may help us if we are currently struggling or sad? An article on the NHS website entitled Be Active for Your Mental Health says the following: it's a scientific fact that regular physical exercise and activity can make us healthier and happier. When we're active, the body releases feel-good hormones that can improve our mood and boost our energy. Now, because of our lifestyle, age or health, such things as these may be difficult or even impossible for us. And personally, I don't think that I am the best example of any of those things. But nevertheless, I think it is encouraging to know that sometimes, if our mood is low, there may be things we can do about it.
You've seen me stumble, you've seen me fall. have seen me on my knees, and you have heard me call. I've seen you patient, and I've seen you kind. I have seen you making sure I was not left behind. Suffer a fool, I can hardly believe someone as wise as you could suffer a fool like me. Suffer a fool, I can hardly believe someone as wise as you could suffer a fool like me. I'm fast to anger, and I'm quick to judge, and I will point a finger, and I will hold a grudge. You've seen my shadows, the places where I hide, and you are always waiting for me on the other side. Suffer a fool, I can hardly believe someone as wise as you could suffer a fool like me. Suffer a fool, I can hardly believe someone as wise as you could suffer a fool like me. Suffer a fool, I can hardly believe someone as wise as you could suffer a fool like me.